The times when skills are really useful are when you get them. This is reflected in the last skill, Flying Goat, because John gets this skill just before the last dungeon and never uses it again in a significant matter except when he enters the last dungeon of the game. Limit the skills to a short list of 45 and present them all at the beginning. Or recontextualize not only this area but the entire game, and be sure to consider some aspects of the skills, even the most elementary and ancient of the game. For this game, however, where the aesthetics is clearly a classic cartoon superhero story, it doesn't work. In other words, they tried to extend the game time by including it, but not only is it not very easy to use, but it's also very obvious that it's built and it's artificial. Overall, I think this Sunday cartoon atmosphere is what makes this game very enjoyable and also a little relaxing. But like a Metroidvania game? Well, I have different expectations and this game didn't mark all the boxes. Yes, Metroidvania item gating should support both mobility and combat and open up new areas that were previously inaccessible, but shouldn't they be used for another purpose? It's the result of a constructed design. They had to come to that conclusion and find a way. So they invented an article that is essentially used only once and never again. It was very disappointing, not because of the story itself, but because they introduced a collector's item so late in the game and didn't know how to get it. Item gating certainly exists in this game, but in a very limited context due to the linearity mentioned above. In fact, if I look only at the theme and tone of the game, the linear progression would be more appropriate. I recovered this game at last year's winter sales, and when I had the opportunity to go back and increase my order book, I was delighted to see what this game had in store for me.